Prevent elevation, UAC, for an application that doesn't need it. Having recently migrated from Vista 32-bit to Windows 7 64-bit, one of my programs now requires admin rights. I use a rather exotic text editor, Crimson Editor. Although not designed for Vista/Win7, it worked well with Vista. But under Windows 7, the program executable gets this UAC shield added to its icon, even though the Run as Administrator flag in the Compatibility tab is not set, and prompts for elevation whenever I run it. How does Win7 determine that this notepad-like application needs admin rights? How can I override this false heuristic? No, the reason Crimson Editor does this is not because it is unsigned. And this is not new to Win7. It is because the application manifest, which is embedded at compile time, specifies requested privilege level equals highest level. According to this forum post, the Crimson Editor developers changed this in revision 237 to 241. They did this because the Add Crimson Editor to Shell context menus feature requires admin privileges. The long-term fix would be for the Crimson Editor developers to correct their application manifest. They should add themselves to the shell context menus during install, or at least tell users they have to manually run the app elevated, which is easy to do, instead of requiring it. For all apps with requested privilege level equals highest level in their manifest, use Manifest View to view application manifests. You can use Microsoft's Application Compatibility Toolkit to shim the application with a Runus Invoker fix, which forces the app to run with your standard user tokens. For more information on how to use the Application Compatibility Toolkit, see this post about applying it to Crimson Editor, or general instructions.
I found that I had two applications that had this problem. One had update in the file name and the other had update in the file description. I simply removed the word update from these two applications and no more UAC warnings. I found the information under how UAC works, installer detection at this URL v equals msdn.10, which states the following. Installer detection only applies to 32-bit executables, applications without a request execution level, interactive processes running as a standard user with UAC enabled. Before a 32-bit process is created, the following attributes are checked to determine whether it is an installer. File name includes keywords such as install, setup, and update. Keywords in the following versioning resource fields: vendor, company name, product name, file description, original file name, internal name, and export name. Keywords in the side-by-side application manifest embedded in the executable. Keywords in specific stringable entries linked in the executable. Key attributes in the resource file data linked in the executable. Targeted sequences of bytes within the executable. Note: the keywords and sequences of bytes were derived from common characteristics observed from various installer technologies.
If you have Visual Studio, you can do the following. Open Visual Studio as administrator. Press Ctrl-O to open a file. Browse to the folder where Crimson Editor is and open set.x. The file is opened using the resource editor and you will see a tree with a branch named rt_manifest. Expand this and double-click the single child entry named 1, English United States. About 3/4 of the way down in the right column you will see requested execution level equals highest available. Change highest available to as invoker. ND the editor opens in overtype mode by default. Save the file and you're done. HTH. Kevin.
There is some information on the heuristics here, this URL. A manifest can help control some of these things.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.